Yeah, but this guy is Camelosian. He is vehemently an Arthur simp. This character simps for Arthur, and if anyone says anything bad about his Arthur boo, then he murders him. He already has multiple times, and he will continue to do so because he is an Arthur simp.
Someone's out there.
Boom.
I'll take you down with me! You'll have to do better than that.
Boom. Sure. Nah. Okay. Now this we have to make sure to keep on us, because there's a quest later where we have to have that note physically in our inventory to get the quest. So we'll look at that in a bit. Oh, I wonder if we can get the red armor guy at the beginning. Did I just realize something? Is that a Titan?
I'm not scared of you!
I think that's a Titan. From the beginning of the game.
You'll regret this! You're in for a world of hurt!
Boom. Great. So yeah, if you remember at the very beginning of the game, we got to that section where there was that giant power thing. And there were those two creatures underneath the power thing, like turning that giant wheel. I think that's one of them. I think that's one of the creatures.
You fight like a milkmaid!
But why is it here?
I won't go down
Already
easily.
forgot, Susanna Clara? Did I already forget why this one's here? What are they? So they're Titans. These are the creatures that the Four Dwellers subjugated to basically like do their giant manual labor. Yep. He's a small one? He might be. I don't know. Looks like they messed him up though. The weird thing here though, I don't remember if we find out more about this guy. But the weird thing here is that if you look at the face is totally hollowed out, which I think they did to subjugate them. They did the same thing with the trolls and ogres. But if he's fully subjugated and doesn't have a brain, why is he nailed to this rock? Like, did the humans do this when they were fighting the Four Dwellers? Huh. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if we get more information on this guy. Whatever it is, it's cool. I'll take the glass bottles. We don't need lifesteal. I need to get the thing that gives me the jump potions. Gotta keep an eye out for that here.
Is that supposed to work? This is my lucky day. You're no match for our band.
Oh, is the drain spell slowed down because time is slowed? That's funny. Makes sense, actually. Yeah. How we doing on weight? 85. Nice, nice. I guess that's what happens when you run around naked. Okay. Why am I running around naked? I'm running around naked because I get a very big bonus. I get 20% move speed, dash speed, casting speed, attack speed, stamina, and mana regen by being light. And that is a very, very large bonus. Yep. Sorry, pig. I need your sweet, delicious bacon. Devil snare, take a burdock. That sound, damn. First, let me loot this garden that you've been meticulously growing for God knows how long. Months? Years? That's all mine. I'm taking everything. Thanks. Great. Yep, that's mine now. All this, that's all mine. Yep, all mine. This wood? Yes, wood's mine now. Yep, it's mine. Do I have a thoughts video on this game? I do. I have an early thoughts video, and it's pretty great. Ithris.
Could I trade the proceeds of my failed marriage jokes book for a spot in the Dune server? I took off from work for the rest of the week.
Yes. Yes, I will consider that a legally binding donation or tip to the mod team. Yep, absolutely. So I now have all rights to the Thanks Failed Marriage coffee book that we're going to be coming out with. And Ithris has a spot on the Dune server. That's a great deal. Signed with bongos. Okay, great. Man, he's going to feel so dumb when that book makes like $50. Wow. Okay. Doot. Kleinix. Yes. Hey, Kleinix, are your ears on? I can go over everything again if you want. Unyielding Sentinel. Okay. Michael DeMiro, for the first thing that he says in the chat, says, shit streamer. What? No, that's Tainted Grail. I'm confused. Do people really just stream poop these days? Is that a thing? Oh, he meant I'm not a good streamer. Oh, that's rude. I get it now. Shit stream, like he's a okay, yeah. That makes sense. Maybe he's just a bad viewer.
New face. I haven't seen you before.
Maybe. I'm just passing through.
And I'm in the woods. Is that how you want to talk?
Oh, I was hoping we could keep talking like that. That would have been good. Your Marg?
It depends on who's asking. And why. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't meet many outsiders these days. I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South.
Quartermaster told me you have a problem with the undead.
Aye. I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest.
Oh, Kleinix. Okay, one sec.
It's getting worse lately. They keep emerging from the local cemetery in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held. So I'm guessing we might have a necromancer on our hands. And here I thought after the charred conclave, we'd have more than 100 years of peace from them.
Do you often have problems with necromancy in these parts?
Only every century or so. But even that's too often if you ask me. Something seems to draw them here. Well, it's probably all that death. The South has always been restless. And after what happened with the sunken village, I guess death has seeped into the very soil of this land. Must be quite alluring for that lot.
Thank you, Rarelet, though, with the 15 months. Appreciate you, buddy. So Kleinix, what we're gonna do, and quick for anyone else wondering this. So we were gonna do a high token holder server for Dune, but we can't because we don't have the tools necessary. So Kleinix, what we're doing first, please collect all the names of the mods that want to play on the server and have time to. If any of them want to bring a +1, please get that too. And then once we have the amount of mods and +1s we're gonna have on the server, we're gonna take all the remaining spots, and between 9 and 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, we're gonna handpick some people from the community to fill those spots. And that way we'll have like a full quote unquote server. But we're only gonna fill up to the amount of spots. We're not gonna go over because we don't want anyone waiting for now. And I'm hoping we'll get more tools at a relatively quick amount of time so we can maybe open up like an actual server. But right now we're gonna have to do that because we're only passworded. So yeah, that's the plan for now. So I definitely need to know how many mods want to be there and how many +1s are being brought too. And that way we'll know how many other slots we have to work with. Yep. And a quick reminder, if you are a regular and you want to be one of those like 15 to 20 people on the server, send me a PM on Discord. The two things that we're going to ask are that you have a whole lot of playtime the first week, because we only want to bring in people that are going to be active, and that you are going to be here tomorrow after 9 a.m. so I can contact you and talk to you about it. I'm also going to go ahead and say I've already received over 100 requests. So you're probably not going to get on the server, but still send me a message if you want to, because you might. So yeah, unfortunately, we're super limited with the amount of server spots. We're sorry about that. It sucks. I'll find out what's happening.
Good. And try not to die. That undead swarm doesn't need any more recruits.
Vel is Suzu's +1. There you go. Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm self-sufficient enough not to have to ask for help.
Oh.
However, I suppose I could help you.
Oh.
I could share some things I found out during my hunts.
Ithra says it wouldn't let me send you a message on Discord. If you go to cohh.tv/discord and you join that server, then you are officially on a server I'm on, and my Discord whispers are open as long as you're on a server I'm on. So if you go to cohh.tv/discord and join that server and do the stuff to link your Twitch account, you should be able to send me a message. Yep. That being said, Ithris, I saw your friend request. So I don't know if you're just having some weird problem, but let me go. I'll just go ahead and accept that for now, and that way you can send it to me that way. There you are. All right, cool. All right, great. You have anything we want? You have the leather stuff, but we don't need that right now. We don't need that right now. This we all want to sell. Oh man, getting some money. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. Great. Failproof says, Cohh, can we send you DMs, but like just saying how awesome you are instead of trying to get into the server? Failproof. No, I don't need that. Thank you though. I've never done compliments well, so I would actually probably ask that you don't, but thank you. It's very nice of you. Okay. I appreciate it. Let's keep working down practicality. Because what I think we're going to do, we're not going to be crafting too much this run for us, because a lot of the stuff we craft is for melee and tanking stuff. So I think we're going to really spend a lot of this playthrough crafting and selling. Like, we're going to really take advantage of the crafting system in this game. Oh god, please bleed out. Please. There it is. Okay, let's... Oh, we're going right where we want to go. Perfect. We're going to do this first this time. We are going to... This is going to be a quest we're going to do differently this run. Can we send DMs complimenting the best mod team on Twitch and asking for sunlight in the basement? No. Don't ask for things that'll never happen. It's a waste of both our times. Ooh. Oh, undead is going to be immune to bleeding. We need an undead loadout. There we go. Cool. Lightning and fire. So much fire. Bro, he's right there. Like, really? Dude, we're just walloping. Freaking awesome. This is like one of the most power fantasy magic systems I think I've ever used. Oh man. It is glorious. Just freaking chucking this stuff. And it looks great, too. That's one of the best things about the magic system in this game. It looks so good. It looks powerful, which is fun. Most of the time, especially beginning spells, look so dinky and weak. It's one of the things that bugs me about Avalon. There we go. Great. Oh. Hey! Sewell's Delight and damn good fish. Awesome. Grab all this. Okay. There it is. Okay, rude. Oh, we just got to nighttime. Let's go in here. By the way, the Merlin's Thorn is pretty good for sneak damage. Dude, I can't wait to get Merlin's Thorn. I feel like that's going to be a bread and butter spell for us. Very excited. Is this game co-op? Nope, single player. Triwar, thanks for your sub earlier, dude. Appreciate it. Do I have a least favorite enemy type? In this game? Not really. I don't think any of them are too frustrating. No. No, I think they're all pretty fun. Gravity. Yeah, gravity's pretty rude.
I suppose it has. A pity it has become a hunting ground for bandits. But do not worry, my friend. Let us walk this path and make me whole again. I will restore this island to the glory it deserves. The King's Road included.
Okay. So I haven't finished the game yet, but I'm still at Blue Gear. Is it epic? Are there epic and legendary items? There are definitely really good items in this game. Yes. But they don't really do like rarity tiers. There's just like kind of magic. So you're not gonna find like it's not a Diablo loot system, if that's what you're wondering. It's not a Diablo style loot system where you have like magic, rare, super rare, legendary. Yeah. Adventures of the Swan Knight.
Who goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People are trying to rest in peace, damn it.
What did Merlin do to Arthur? Did we ever find out, or is that an Act 3 thing? We have a much better idea what was done to Arthur, but we are still figuring out what exactly was done to Arthur. So, like, basically, it's interesting because there is a public story about what happened, there is a private story that we were first told, and that private story has evolved over time. And the private story is very different from the public story. And the private story, we're still figuring out details. So we have a good idea about what's going on, but there's still some incredibly foundational, important details that we don't know that mean we don't quite understand the situation fully yet. So I'm sure Act 3 is going to clear that up, but we're not quite there. They attacked me first.
Oh, you'll have to forgive them. They're a little disoriented. Waking up in this way is like coming out of a thick fog you've been wandering through for days on end. Dulls the senses, clouds the mind. Terrible for coordination.
Who are you?
My name's Huardok, and I am the keeper of this place. I look after the dead, or at least, I try to. It used to be much easier where they stayed in one place. Now I need to keep making sure they don't stray too far from the cemetery. But I'm not complaining. A little exercise is good for the body.
Wait, you're not dead, are you?
Dead, alive, what's the difference? I am here. I always have been, and I always will be, until the day I'm released from my service.
How long have you lived here?
Truth be told, I'm not quite sure. Has it been a long time since the wave came and swallowed the village? That was when people stopped coming here. It's like the sea washed away the memory of this place as well. I don't remember much of what happened afterwards. I must have fallen asleep for a while.
I need to enter the script.
Interested in local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved. I can let you in. There is a small fee of 5 gold coins, for the upkeep of the cemetery, of course. It's constant work, as you can clearly see, and my petitions for additional funds seem to have fallen
My petitions
on deaf
for
ears.
additional funds. I'll pay.
Bless you, kind stranger. Those old bones are not what they used to be. Here, just take the key. Be careful, though. There's evil dwelling in those crypts. Oh,
Okay.
and I hope I don't need to remind you not to rob any graves. It's terribly rude, and I'd rather not.
Is this
deal
an evil
with the
mage run?
complaints.
This is a Camelosian mage run. Yes. So not really evil, because in this game everyone's kind of evil, let's be real. But it is, we're going to be doing the Camelot side with this guy. And we're going to be doing like all the other options that we can do. So we're going to be doing like Camelot instead of Daliata. We're going to be doing Picked instead of Crows, that kind of stuff. We're going to be siding with Galahad, which will be interesting. Oh no! Oh, he was helping me. Oh, thanks, bro. Wait, are you helping me? You're not attacking me, are you? You're still green. Where are you going, dude? Trash Hunter! Thank you for the 5 bomb, bud. Dude, where did Huardok go? Did he really just come in here to start punching people in the face? I don't think he did that on our last run. Oh, jeez. Hey, Hookin, what's up, buddy? Oh, perception +1. Nice, dude. Jeez. Not a lot of stat up books. Oh, y'all want to hear something cool? Apparently, if you're in Connacht and you go to the lake in the top left at night, there's a vendor there that sells items to get +1 to all stats. I didn't know that, but pretty cool. We'll have to do that in our other game. Is this better than Avowed? I like it a lot better than Avowed. And the reason that I like it a lot better than Avowed is because I really prefer the tone of this game and world. This game is a lot more mature than like an Elder Scrolls or a Avowed is. Everything is darker. It delves much more into like more real and brutal themes. So I find out of all the games of this type this year I've played, this has been my favorite. The only game that has come somewhat close, and I'm hesitant to like directly compare these two because they feel very differently to me, but obviously KCD2 has a lot of crossover. KCD2 does some much better things with the sandbox elements. And the story in KCD2 is incredible. But honestly, like, there's a lot of things about this game that I like better than KCD2. So it is by no means a clean sweep. Yeah, it is. You know, there's a lot of really cool stuff in this game, especially the setting. Like the setting, like this is one of my favorite worlds I've been in a long time. This world is awesome. It is dark. It is brutal. The level design and layout means there's always something interesting nearby to do. I don't feel like I'm ever just running around like aimlessly. Like it almost always feels like we're working towards or going somewhere. Yeah, man. Better than Oblivion? For me, big time. Yep. Not for everybody, but for me, yeah, for sure. The dialogue and writing and voice acting in this is on a completely different level than Oblivion. Put it bluntly. Oh, and for the record, that's not a knock against Oblivion. Oblivion's a 20-year-old game. Like, we're actually going to continue our Oblivion run eventually. But I mean, this game's awesome. I love this game. It is really, really good. Okay. Eventually, he says. Yeah, once I have some time, I'd like to go back to Oblivion. Definitely now that we have the cozies coming back 4 times a week, really. 3 to 4 times a week. I got a horseshoe. Oh. Nice. Okay. Can I suck the blood out of a skeleton? I can! Look at that! That's awkward. Okay. Yeah, we just sucked the marrow out of his bones, pretty much. That's right. That's exactly right. Okay. Let me feel your stone boobs! Honk. Honk. Okay, let's go. Dude, that was rude? It was. How rude of that guy. I want to see if we have enough mana to actually... Let me just loot that burned skin off that crypt. I want to see if we have enough mana to drain somebody from full... I don't think we do. Maybe. Oh, jeez. Bam. Fantabulous. This guy's fine. He's fine. He's fine. We're doing a mage run? I am, J Killer, yep. We're waiting for Act 3 to get fixed up, and we're doing a mage run until then. Hi.
Careful there. Try not to step in the array. It's advanced magic. Very fragile.
I'm here to stop you. Attack.
Very well. Do you know what I like most about the dead? They don't tire, and they don't feel pain. But you will.
Oh. Ow. Keep that bleed stat going. Bam! Beautiful. Ooh. Good yeah, shit. Buddy. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh. Ooh, Harris GT with 1,000 cheer.
Hey Cohh, currently watching Pirate Yakuza and Samoa Joe crushed in his voice role. 2 questions. Which series should I watch next? Blueprints or the Horizon games? Secondly, who would survive better in the other's world? Guybrush on Nayla Island or Majima on Melee Island?
Oh, definitely Majima. That'd be amazing. And Blueprints was one of my favorite playthroughs that I've done in a long time. Blueprints is awesome. So that may be my vote. Yeah, Blueprints was special, to say the least. So we can summon a skeleton. And then we can salvage it, which is nice. Let's do... We'll try a skeleton. Okay, let's see what we like. Okay. Hey, Taco, thank you, buddy. Okay. Cool. All right, let's go up here. What is this? Oh, that's the lightning. Nice. Thing is pretty badass. Ooh, that's +5 max mana, isn't it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, jeez, bro. Come on, meow. Oh. Nice. Hey, Skelefriend. Whoa. Blocking regenerates 100% of the magical damage blocked as mana, and attacks regenerate 10% of damage dealt as mana. That's interesting. Okay. All right. So, I'm sorry, dude. I killed your bro. Your master is dead.
Yes, I felt that. He must have been surprised. People like him tend to forget that it can happen to them too.
What will happen to you now?
I guess I'll do what I always do. Clean up, put everyone back to sleep, and then take a little nap myself. Someone will come along again sooner or later. We can't have them seeing such a mess, can we?
Wait, what do you mean by what you always do?
Well, this master wasn't the first one. I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason, and they always leave it in such a state.
I love this guy.
It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place.
So I guess this is goodbye.
It seems so. But before you go, I have a small favor to ask. As you can see, there's quite a commotion around here. I'm afraid I won't be able to fulfill all my duties before I need to rest again. Could you take what remains of the Master and place him in a special crypt I've prepared? If you feel so inclined, a few kind words about him would be welcome. Here's the key. Well, goodbye then, and thank you for stopping by. It was truly appreciated. Though we are dead, we still enjoy having a visitor from time to time. It's nice to be remembered, even if just for a little while.
He's a nice guy. I like him. What's Abarak's calling? Explodes a random nearby corpse, dealing damage and applying bleed to enemies in the area. Oh, and then heavy cast heals from random corpse. Really? Really? Dude. That's kind of cool. Okay. Wow. What is going on in here? We never got in here with our other character because we convinced the necromancer to turn himself into an undead. And so he was technically still here. So we never got this. The first of many. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we can't look at the book? Man, this area is big. Inscribe? Wait, what? The Waning Ward. Each blocked hit increases the shield's block by 5%. Dang. Kind of cool. Iphon, his music alone would have made him immortal. Everything else was unnecessary. Oh, a lute. Oh, these are all the different masters. No army stays loyal to a tyrant. May they all know peace at last. can't loot the loot. I know. Septos. He wished to raise his beloved, but chose to join her instead. May they both rest in peace. Lover's tether? Found in a tomb, this amulet holds a lock of hair from a lost love. It's worth 1 gold? Oh, that's interesting. Is that for a quest? What is that? That seems questy. But it's not a quest item. Interesting. Oh, I think we're getting close to the end here. Whoa. A siphon bomb? Dude, I don't even think I got that in my last playthrough. How wild. Huh. Okay. Let's see if we can... We weren't able to inscribe that one, so let's go back here real quick. Oh, here we go. Okay, I was going to say maybe we have to get the actual remains. Is that what we're doing now? Or is this the little guy? Ah, here we go. Okay. Oh, it's a straight up quest too. Perfect.
How about a little sippy sip?
Thanks, Greg. Okay, do I put that in here? Or no, I put him in his crypt, right? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Despite his methods, his heart was in the right place. Rest in peace. I like that, man. That's what a fun quest. What a fun quest, dude. Just love it. I already like that we're exploring different options. We just started this playthrough, and we're already seeing, like, completely different stuff. That's fun. Yeah, Sluddeer, or whatever his name is, I think he was related to the Bloodpool Druids. Okay, I have no idea how to get out of here, so we're going to run around until I find my way out. I think we're getting close. This is my first playthrough? Nope, we have another playthrough that's up to the end of Act 2. Oh, he fell back asleep. He's not dead, mind you. He just fell back asleep because it's all stealing. I missed a secret tunnel. No, we already went down the tunnel. Thank you, though. You're talking about the one that was at the top of that pile of stones. Where did you get the salvage summon spell? We just got it. We actually just got it. Yep. It's called Soul Siphon. Soul Salvage, excuse me. And we just got this spell in the crypts. Yep. All right, this has been amazing. Thank you all so much. Kodai Ryu, thank you for that 66. I just saw that. Thank you guys so much for being here this morning. I hope you enjoyed our little foray into our mage run. I'm out of here for now. I may be back this afternoon and I may not. We have a big weekend coming up ahead of us. So we've got not only the release of Dune tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET. Well, actually, we're going to be starting at 10 a.m. ET, but we'll probably do like a 1 hour pre-show. Not only do we have Dune, which is going to take almost all of my waking time, but then we also have SGF. We've got like a bunch of SGF shows over this weekend. So we got a lot to do. Timing's going to be all over the place. So this is a great time to shout out the mobile app. Anytime we go live on shows I'm going to be watching, there will be mobile notifications. So mobile app is there for those that want to come and say hi. Timing is going to be all over the place. So because shows fall outside of my normal start and end times, they will be all over the place. So just keep that in mind. All right, guys, thank you for being here. Are you going to watch State of Play later today? Unfortunately, probably not, because it's at 5 p.m. But I will be back at 6:30ish, probably for more of this. So, yeah. Yeah, President says Smashy was trying to organize a few streamers to get on servers at the same cluster. So I have been messaged by, I think I'm up to like 6 or 7 people that have asked where we're going to be doing a whole lot of streamers are getting a whole lot of groups together and connecting them into servers. Apparently servers are done in groups of 20. That's what we've been told, but I don't think we have a full server list that we can pick from yet. So I don't know where we are going yet for our server. We do not know. I will probably go with Strippin and group, but I'm not 100% sure. But we'll see. Like, I'm still figuring out who's doing what and who's going where. So yeah, we'll get that figured out. All right. I'm going to knock you guys over to Passco if you want to hang out with the community, and I will see you guys potentially later this afternoon, but definitely this evening. See you guys later. Bye-bye.